Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eric, and over here we talk about spirituality, we heal, and sometimes we do crafts. Okay, so today we have a pick a card reading for your February of 2024. So I'm going to get you guys some cards out. Oh, can't shuffle today. Bear with me, okay? And hello to all my new subscribers. We have grown since the last time I talked to you guys. And I celebrate all wins over here, okay? I love that new people are subscribing and just enjoying the readings. And thank you for everyone who comments and tells me what pile they're from, gives their thanks, whatever you say is greatly appreciated. I love talking to you guys, and I just love community. So thank you for being here. We got one card out for pile number one. Let's see, pile number two, Spirit, February of 2024. There's another one in February 2024, Spirit. Ooh, that's a lot. We're going to take the first one over here. Actually, I don't know which one fell out, but I'm going to take this one because that's what is calling to me. So let us see what we got going. All right, so number one, we have repose, number 43. Okay. Number two, we have stability, number 37. And number three, we have differences, number 50. Okay, so take your time. I'm going to give you some time to meditate on each card, and I will see you guys in your respective piles. Hello, pile number one. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading today. Give me a second to put that down. So you guys pulled the repose card, and this is, as you can see in this picture, this girl is just kind of relaxing, taking a rest. So maybe you guys really need a rest in February. Maybe you've been moving and grooving since January 1 of 2024, and so it's like, okay, now you're going to be able to rest. You're going to be able to really bring things into fruition by dreaming, by taking time for yourself and self-care, by just different things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get some messages out for you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start off with this one. Okay, so for pile number one, what can they expect in February 2024? February of 2024, what can pile number one expect? Please and thank you for your messages. What can pile number one expect for 2024, Spirit? Not 2024, February 2024. This upcoming February, what can pile number one expect? A lot of cards that want to come out. We had the Four of Swords try to come out and the Ace of Swords. So Four of Swords already speaking to that rest mentality. Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Wands. So where shall I station you? Let's put you here. All right. Actually, let's put you here. Okay. All right, we got some cards out here for you. So we're starting with the Empress, and then we have the Queen of Cups, then we have the High Priestess, then we have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man. All right. Let's see. Give me a minute to channel this message, and we'll get started. So here, please come in and give some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 1. So be it so it is. Okay. Pile number 1 is really feeling like calm, feeling like choosing better for yourself, following your higher self, following your intuition, allowing things to come to you. To me, you know what this whole reading is kind of looking like just by a glimpse? It's giving the ideology, the visualization in tarot cards, what a soft life would look like. If you guys have heard about, I want to live a soft life and soft life era, all that kind of stuff, right? This is what I feel like a soft life spread would look like, right? Because we have the Empress here, and she's very fertile. She can birth a lot of things into her reality, but she knows that in order to birth those things, rest is required, ease is required, allowing is required, and sitting back and receiving is required, right? She understands that she doesn't have to chase after things. She understands that things come to her as long as she's willing to open herself up to them, right? And with the Queen of Cups coming out, it's like the things that are coming to you are going to make you feel very emotional, right? And so it's like Spirit is telling you that if you allow it, your February is going to be very calm and very relaxing, to the point that you're just going to be receiving things just by sleeping. You know, like if I had to put it into like a practical way, a passive income type thing pays off for you. You know, something that you've been working towards, that you really want to generate passive income. It's coming because you've put in the work, and now you're allowing things to come back to you, right? And Spirit is also telling you that your intuition is playing a big part in February. You're going to be getting different intuitive hints and different nudges to do different things. Possibly walk away from different mindsets, possibly walk away from people who are sneaky around you, things of that nature. And meditation is really big in this pile. It's like, in order to hear your intuition, you're going to have to take time to rest. You're going to have to take time to be patient and allow the answers to come to you. But it seems like the answers that are going to come to you are going to kind of advise you to walk away from something that's not working for you, something that's sneaky around you, something that's deceptive around you. And like I said, this could be your mindset. It could be playing tricks on you and being deceptive, as to you having like a lack mentality, thinking that you have to chase everything that you want, or you being around people who are lying to you and not really being forthcoming with information that can help you, right? So let's get some clarifiers out on the board. Let's see. I'm going to go with Herb Crafters. All right. So yeah, it's feeling like a really calm February. I've been going through personal things in my life, and starting off this reading, I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and do some readings. But then when I got to pile number 1, I was just like, I feel relaxed. I feel really good. And when I just split this deck, we have the sun right here. So that's always a positive sign. So yeah, I really feel like it's going to be really calm for you guys. And it just feels good. Like, you guys got me happy, but it's not like an excited happy. It's like a relaxed, like I'm good type of happy, I just saw lavender try to pop out too. So that, it's just really relaxing. I wonder what's your 2024 prediction, which pile you chose for that one when it came to my 2024 prediction reading. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, because there was a pile in there that was pretty calm. I just can't remember which one it was. So let me know down in the comments below if you watched that reading and which pile you chose, and if it's correlating with this one today. All right, sir, please clarify the Empress. Please clarify the Empress. Please and thank you for your messages. Please clarify the Empress. Please clarify the Empress, Spirit. Please clarify the Empress. And thank you for your messages. See, we have the Fool. Oh God. Don't be all hated when it's not straight. We're just like, oh my goodness. Okay. Please clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. We have the High Priestess. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the High Priestess, Spirit. Please clarify the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups, Spirit. You have the Three of Wands try to fall out. Eight of Cups, Spirit. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. The Emperor. Ooh, that was going along with what I was thinking. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm thinking. Don't worry. I'm not going to leave you out the loop, okay? Seven of Swords here. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords here. Oh, God. The Ace of Earth. Shuffling that one had my arm tired. I'm going to take a note of that, okay? Because I got some things to tell y'all. The Hanged Man's here. The Hanged Man. Nice. Six of Wands. This is beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Cups. Ooh, you guys are going to have a great February, okay? Let me just tell you. Let me tell you. I'm just so indecisive about where I want to place things right now. So give me a second. I just want everything to make sense. Okay. What I am seeing right here. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Okay, so it seems like I'm reading your energy as the Empress here. So I feel like you're going to be taking a leap of faith in some way, shape, or form towards something that you feel emotionally attached to or just emotionally happy with, like something that you're feeling like you want to do in your intuition, and something that is kind of calling out to you. I feel like you're going to take a leap towards that. You're going to birth that idea, bring it into fruition for yourself. And it's going to, make you feel emotionally balanced in some kind of way, whatever that might be. I strongly want to say it has something to do with your career, some kind of purpose, passion, something like that, because I had already talked about passive income, right? And that just was starting off the reading. I wasn't intending for this to be like a career or business reading or anything, but this is kind of what's showing up. I don't really see much in like relationships. So yeah, I'm not sure what the other piles are yet. So I'm not sure if you are looking for a relationship, then whatever. But it seems like for this pile, February is going to have a lot to do with career and a way of making money or a way of finding your purpose of some sort, right? So it seems like your intuition is telling you that it's going to take time to do this. And like, even though you want to bring it into fruition and you want to birth it, deep down inside that it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take time for you to kind of weave the path for yourself. And because you want it to be stable and grounded, it's a long-term investment type thing, right? As you can see in this picture, the Knight of Earth, they're taking their time. They're making this cool design right here, but they are taking their time to really make sure that they design it correctly, right? So it's like deep down inside, you know that, and your intuition is telling you that. And so that it could be something that you've been holding off for a while because you just feel like it's not going to pay off right away. You know what I'm saying? And spirit is like telling you through your intuitions and through the different signs are showing you that this thing that you have on your mind that you want to take a leap towards is going to work for you. Not saying it's going to work out in February, but it's definitely the beginning of you doing that in February. And meditating to kind of figure out how to ground this thing, how to bring it into fruition is going to be the best way to go about it. But it also, I already told you guys from the jump, it just seems like rest is going to be a part of February for you, and it's going to make you refreshed. It's going to make you really happy. But let's keep going with the reading. So it seems like when I was clarifying the Eight of Cups, I saw the Three of Wands come out. And so what I was thinking is like, oh, okay, maybe you're walking away from some kind of business idea that you had at first, or some type of goal that you had that, you know, you were doing it at first, but deep down inside you're just like, I don't know if I really want that, right? And so when the Emperor came out, it just kind of solidified that this is something to do with something. Either you're in a leadership position, either you are an entrepreneur, something of that nature, something that was a goal for you, probably in business. So it seems like you're walking away from that because of some kind of deceptive energy that was around it, and some type of offer that came to you. Like maybe somebody was like, you know what, I want to go in with you on this company, and I'll do 40%, you do 60, that'll be our split, right? But then you guys start doing the paperwork, and then they change it to 50-50, or they add in some extra terms and conditions in there that you weren't really comfortable with. So you decide that you're going to walk away, right? Because it feels deceptive. You're walking away from some type of offer that you once dreamt of, but then you had time to sit back and realize that, okay, this is a quick solution, but my intuition is telling me that I need something more stable, something more practical, something that aligns with my goals a little bit more. So I'm willing to take the time to wait, right? I'm willing to be patient for it and rest and just allow things to come to me, like the Empress, right? And so that's how we get to the Hangman. When the Six of Wands came out, I was like, beautiful. It just all makes sense. It's like you decide to walk away from something that either was going to put you in a leadership position or put you at the forefront of something that you dreamt of, right? And most people looking at it would be like, you're crazy. You said you wanted this, so why aren't you doing it? And you're just like, something just doesn't feel right. I don't like how this person is moving. I don't like how this situation is moving. I don't like this offer that I'm being offered, because yes, it's what I wanted, but it don't feel right. It's something about it is off, right? And then you sit back, you're patient, you rest, you allow things to kind of work themselves out. You keep working towards what it is that you want. And then boom, you have a victorious ending in February. There's something working out for you in February. It's like you're going through this miniature journey in 1 month. And it's like you're birthing new ideas, you're following your intuition, you're making your soul happy, you're taking your time, you're resting in between, you have a perfect balance. You might get offered something by this thing that you birth, right? Maybe it's not something that's already in the works. Maybe it's something that you birth in February that you look and get an offer from somebody, and you decide to walk away from that and then continue to be patient, going back to working on everything, and then bam, you have a victorious ending with your Ten of Cups here. It's beautiful. It is really beautiful. And we have the King of Wands over here at the bottom of the deck when we first did the first card. So it's very possible that a King of Wands is trying to offer you something. Or you might step into a King of Wands energy where you're being very masculine about your passions. You're really putting in that work. You're being practical. You're making plans, and you're doing all the things that you said you would do, and all the things that are making your soul happy in some kind of way. Because you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, and then the High Priestess. To me, the High Priestess is very balanced, right? And then she has the B and the J here, the black and the white, the yin and the yang. That's how I look at it. So it's like, you're being practical about the steps that you're doing, but you're also allowing your intuition to guide you through your emotions, right? And the Empress she's just as balanced. We have the Empress and the Emperor out on the table. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're in a very, very balanced state. And right after the King of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? And so it's like things are turning in your favor. The wheel is spinning in your direction. It's like the wheel of fate or destiny. It's supposed to happen this way. You're supposed to birth something. Follow your intuition, follow your emotions, take your time building it, walk away from the things that don't align with it, even if it felt like it did at first, but then it turns out that you're starting to see things that don't work for you anymore. Be patient as you're working through this and sit back, relax, rest, and allow things to come to you. And you're going to be very, very victorious. How fun. You guys are going to have a really, really good February. So now let's see. What else do I want to pull for you guys? Let's pull a Moonology. Oops, sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to hit the mic like that. Okay, Moonology. I already shuffled this deck, so let's see. For pile number 1, Spirit, last messages for pile number 1. What can they expect in February? You know, actually, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't want to pull from this deck anymore. I actually want to get you guys some charms. So I'm going to do that instead, okay? Hopefully you appreciate it. Let's get some charms out. Let's see. I put some new ones in here, so hopefully we get some fun ones. Oh, God. Hold on. I had one drop. Okay. We're back in action. Okay, so the first one you have is Because Nice Matters, number 72, which is number 9. Hopefully you guys can see them because in my other reading, I was putting them up and you guys can see it. So, Because Nice Matters. The second one we have is Let Your Dreams Take Flight, number 17, reducing down to a number 8. So we had number 9 here with 72 and number 8 with 17. Let's see. We have a watch clock thing, and it is reading as 1:40. That's what it looks like. Yeah, 1:40. So a clock, tickety tock tock. So before I go any further, because nice matters, it just feels like you're being nice to yourself this month. You're putting yourself first, you're putting your needs first, and you're taking that time to rest and ground your ideas by jumping forward towards them and letting your dreams take flight. Like you're really going after what you're passionate about. I really feel like 2024 is the year that a lot of people are going to start following their passions no matter what it takes. And it seems like you're a part of that crew, okay? So with number 8 coming out as well on number 17 with Let Your Dreams Take Flight. If you are into numerology, 2024 reduces down to number 8. So we have an 8 year, which is about stability and balance, prosperity, abundance, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a life path number 8, hey, because I'm a life path number 8 too, okay? You're really stepping into your leadership role this year because that's just really the life and energy of a life path number 8. They're leaders. They are, I forgot. I'm not going to go into all that, but look it up. Look it up, life path number 8, and look up people who are life path number 8. The first person I think of, if I'm not mistaken, is Martin Luther King. I know he was a life path number 8, and I think, what is his name? There's a whole street, LBJ. If you're from Dallas, then you know that there's an LBJ, Lyndon something Johnson. I cannot remember his middle name. Something. Just look it up. Look up the different people who are life path number 8 so you can see exactly who is who you can kind of relate your story to or whatever. So if you are a life path number 8, that was for you. If not, you're still in that 8 energy with Let Your Dreams Take Flight. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people this year are going to be following their dreams because, it's just about expansion this year. It's about abundance and it's about prosperity. So why not try during an 8 year? Okay. So with this clock here, it just feels like, that time is ticking, but you're not allowing time to move you because this doesn't work. This doesn't work. It's not ticking or anything like that. It's just stuck on 140. So it feels like you're just like, you know what? I know time is a concept. I know that I have all the time in the world to get what I want and what my soul is longing for because I I just don't. I just don't have time to worry about time. So I'm just going to take my time and I'm going to move through the things that I want, right? So that's your message for time. Here we have a stack of newspapers. So I feel like you're going to either hear some news or you're going to have news to share to people. When I see this, I think of like back in the olden days when they used to sell newspapers on the street and they were like reading the headlines like, pound number one follows their dreams. You know what I'm saying? 90 cents per paper, whatever the case is. So I just feel like either you're gonna have news or you're gonna hear news from somebody that's going to allow you to move towards your passions, right? And so we have the first aid kit here, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to take care of yourself. Number one, just take care of yourself. I told you we started off the energy, the reading with repose, resting, relaxing. Don't overwork yourself to get to this goal. Take your time. Just take care of yourself. Do some self-care. And like I said before we even pulled any cards, like it's about self-care. It's about resting, relaxing, making sure you're good before anyone else is good or before you try to reach these dreams and goals. Okay. Oh, nice. This one says no service. Like I said, you're relaxing, you're getting away from the world. And it seems like when you're taking that time away from the world, like getting off of your phone and not talking to people as much, it's like you're working on your craft because that makes you happy. That brings you calmness. That brings you your Queen of Cups energy where you feel like, man, I really feel emotionally fulfilled. My 10 of Cups right here. It's just like Spirit's really telling you to just detach, relax, sit back and get to craft. Okay, I need to be a rapper. I got so many talents. So we just got to get up in here. Y'all. Oh my God, I am so corny. Like you'll see throughout the years of me being over here. You'll see I'm just really corny and I don't care what y'all say. So anywho. We have the money clip here, and if you've ever seen this money clip come out in any other pile, it has a 5 here and a 5 here, but as you look through it, it has like ones and 20s and hundreds and tens, and it's just like so many different surprises. So I see you getting money coming in this month, but remember that deceptive energy I was telling you about. That's kind of where it fell over here. This offer that you might not be feeling, it might come with a lot of money, but we already know what we talked about here. Follow your intuition. If it feels deceptive, it is deceptive. Okay. And then after that, the last one we have is a shell, a little seashell. So it's like you're going to get some kind of communication. Like with the news, you're going to hear something that's going to really validate what you've been feeling, what you've been waiting on. Maybe you hear it in a tarot reading. Maybe you hear it from someone else. Maybe you hear while you're watching TV. It's going to be something that comes through that you hear that's going to help you along your month in February and really allow you to take a journey. Okay. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, fabulous February 2024. Okay. I love you guys so much. Always, if you want to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below in the description box. And if you want to keep up with me on the socials, I'm only active on TikTok right now where I do daily astrological sign readings. I don't do it every day, but I do it some days. So just catch me when I'm there. Okay. So other than that, check out any other videos I have on this channel until I upload the next one. Okay. I love you guys so much and I hope you have a grand day. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and get started with you guys' reading today. So you guys chose stability, number 37, which reduces down to a number 1. 10, which goes to 1. Okay. So 1 is all about new beginnings, transformation, starting over. So you might be starting over in some type of home life, in a new relationship, maybe a relationship with yourself or a relationship with someone else, something of that nature. You're starting a new phase. It's kind of like you're crossing new worlds, right? Because it's like here we have like night and day, right? Night here, day here, night here. And it just seems like you're just stepping into a new world of stability of some sort. So we're going to go ahead and get started and see what Spirit got to tell y'all. Let's see. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I sure am. I feel the other pile, I felt calm. And this pile, I feel like I'm ready. Let's see. It's like I'm kind of perky, but then again, it's just like just open for new possibilities. Like, I just wonder what's happening next, you know? Okay. All right, Spirit. Pile number, I was going to say pile number 1. So maybe if you were called to pile number 1, check out pile number 1. But pile number 2, Spirit, what can they expect for February 2024? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, Spirit, what can they expect for February 2024? All right, we got 2 cards that fell in my lap. All right, what can pile number 2 expect for February 2024, Spirit? Please and thank you for your messages. February, what can pile number 2 expect for February? Oh, Lord. Okay, do I want to take this? I'll take this. Okay, that was a lot of cards. We got 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which explains everything, the way those cards just flew out. Okay. 8 of Wands is all about opportunities, new beginnings. Let's see here what we got, because oh my gosh, I don't read reversals over here. Also, I have to move these down because it's a lot going on. Y'all got way more cards than pile number 1. Okay. Give me a second while I do all this. Y'all know how it goes. All right, we're going to do it like this. It's a lot of cards. So hopefully you guys can see them. Because I can't see my camera right now, but we'll move them up when I get some clarifiers. Because I just want to make sure you guys can see them. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Spirit, please come through and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2 for their February of 2024. So be it, so it is. Okay. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 10 of Wands, the High Priestess, the World, the 9 of Wands, the Emperor, Strength, and the Fool. It's correlating to what I said at the beginning. It's like you're crossing worlds. You're starting something new, like at the Fool came out, right? Now, this new beginning does not seem easy at all, baby. It don't seem easy. Okay, because we got Strength here with the 10 of Wands. And it just seems like you feel like you're doing it alone. That's what February might feel like. It might feel like you're doing something you love, but it's not easy. You have to do it alone, but you have to be the leader of your life. Like, you got to do it in some kind of way. And that's where this new beginning is coming from. But it seems like while you're doing this, you will be stable. Like, that's the beautiful thing about it. Like, even though you're embarking on some kind of new territory, it's like you're ending a cycle here with the world, but you're beginning a new one. Like we talked about here in stability. And the 10 of Pentacles, yes, it talks about abundance and prosperity, but it also talks about home life and talks about being very grounded and very stable in some kind of way. along with abundance. So it seems like you'll be taken care of when it comes to your stability, your foundation, your money, all that kind of stuff will be way taken care of. Like you won't have to worry about any of that. But what you're going after is not going to be the easiest. But it does seem like you have a lot of opportunities coming your way. And right after the Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're going towards a new life, a new beginning that's going to be very prosperous for you, very stable, very grounded, very practical, very logical. But you're also approaching this in an intuitive way. Like in the center of all of this, we have the High Priestess. It's like, even though you're ending a cycle and you're carrying some heavy burdens and you're having to find your inner strength while you're going through this new beginning, your intuition is telling you that it's all good. You good. You fine. You are fine. Okay. You are going to be good. You might feel alone sometimes. You might feel like what you're doing is kind of unconventional. You know what I'm saying? But you know that you are leading yourself towards the path of happiness in some kind of way. And with the Empress being out here, it's like you're birthing something new. Like the new beginning that you're leaping towards is something that you're deciding to birth that's going to bring in stability, happiness, prosperity, but also take you through an ending that's not going to be easy. It's an ending that's going to take some readjusting, some new ways of thinking, new ways of doing, new ways of coping in order to make this thing come into fruition. But you're going to have a lot of opportunities that come towards you that's going to help you get through that. And like I said, where you're switching from night to day, day to night, however you want to look at it, and you'll be stable. That's the beautiful thing about it, because it's like this energy just feels like, oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this thing I want to leap towards. It's freaking me out. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to do. But for some odd reason, even though everything around me doesn't quite seem or look stable, everything looks real shaky, internally, I still feel okay. I still feel like I got this. I still feel like I'm going to make this thing come true, right? That's your whole energy of February 2024. It's like burdensome energy of ending a cycle, but beautiful energy of starting a new one. Talk about duality. Talk about duality, okay? This is beautiful. Let's get some clarifiers out for you. Let's just see. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's move these cards up because you guys got a lot of cards, but I'm glad you did because they really told a story. That might be a little crooked, but you know, you guys are here for the message, so it doesn't really matter, does it? We're gonna put it like that. Okay, maybe. I can't decide, y'all. I can't decide. Okay, because I know you can't see it after a certain point. We'll see. All right, Sarah, please clarify the. Actually, let me shuffle these real quick. Okay, now the way that these cards keep turning over, it makes me feel like in February it's going to be like you're going to see this option and be like, no. You're going to see another option and you're like, no. And then you're going to see another option and be like, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just going to have a lot of options on how you want to go about this. So if I had to give you like a practical, like what this could be, it could literally be anything. It could be you being in a relationship where it's like you decided to sorry, I saw the nudity. You decided to get out of a relationship that was terrible for you, but leaving that relationship is kind of hard because you guys live together and now you have to find a place to stay and you have to split your bills. You have to get you a new phone line, you know, stuff like that, right? But on the other side of it, you feel free. You're going out with your friends more. You're meeting new people that you actually like. You're starting to do hobbies that you enjoy because you now have more free time. It's like that energy, right? Or let's say that you get fired from a job, right? And you're like, how am I going to make it? Like, what am I going to do? What's happening, right? But then there's this hobby that you've always wanted to do, or a hobby that you've been doing, and it starts to pop off for you, or you start getting opportunities to be able to do that hobby more. And so even though you're freaking out about how am I going to make it, or how am I not going, what am I going to do next now that I got fired from my job? It seems like something is coming in to help you gain that stability back. It's like that duality nature, something bad for something good for something bad, right? So let's see. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. The Star. Beautiful. Please clarify the Empress, Spirit. The Empress. The Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. This is a beautiful reading. Please clarify the Ten of Wands, Spirit. Ten of Wands. Ooh. We got the Knight of... Is it the Knight? No, it's the Page of Wands. Please clarify the High Priestess. High Priestess, Spirit. High Priestess. The Two of Fire. Two of Wands. I'm loving your reading. The Wands, Lord. The World. Please clarify the World, Spirit. You have a lot of wands out here. Justice. Okay. The Nine of Wands, Spirit. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. The Chariot. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. The Eight of Cups. We had this one in pile 1 as well. So a lot of synchronicities with pile number 1 here, if you want to check it out. If not, that's cool too. Please clarify Strength, Spirit. Strength. If you guys can see it, the Fool. You guys might not be able to see it, but it's here. Okay. And please clarify the Fool over here. Well, we have the Fool on it twice. Please clarify the Fool, Spirit. 1 second. Okay, now we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune. We had that one we had that one in pile number 1. See, it's a lot of synchronicities of pile number 1, but it's a different message. Like, this message is not the same as pile number 1, but I feel like it does correlate with this reading. So, all right. So what I'm seeing here is beauty, okay? Even through the struggle that you may face in February, it seems like abundance is coming to you for sure, and it's going to make you feel like the star in some kind of way. So to me, the star has different meanings, and if you are a person who is looking to be recognized or looking to be seen in some kind of way, the star card can be representing that. And if that's what you're looking for, then this new beginning that you're taking is going to get you recognized in a way that's going to bring abundance to you, right? We already have the Eight of Wands out here where it's a lot of opportunities coming towards you. But if it's not about you being seen like on social media or being recognized at work or something, then it's definitely going to be about you feeling like you're putting yourself first, right? And which in turn makes you feel stable and grounded and feel like, okay, like I feel abundant in my own energy because I'm taking care of myself, right? So it can go either way. But it looks like you are exploring or starting the new beginning that you're starting. It has to deal with something you're passionate about, something that you desire, a dream that you may have, right? And that's why it's it's clarifying the Empress, because it's like you're birthing a new idea, and the new idea has to deal with your passions, your dreams, your desires, and things of that nature. Here, it seems like you're going to be exploring different ways of how to bring this passion in. Like, that might be the hard part, because you're just like, okay, I know I want to do this thing. I know I want to birth this new beginning and something that I'm passionate about, but how? How can I do that? What can I do to bring it into fruition, right? So Spirit is telling you to tap into your intuition about what you want to manifest, because the things that you want to manifest will come true. And by you focusing on what you want to manifest, you're going to attract that information in to help you relieve that burden of trying to figure out how to bring it in to fruition while you're ending something else, right? Because as this ending is happening, you're staying calm, you're being relaxed, things are balanced out for you. It's that yin and yang again. Justice is out here for the balancing of the scales. We got the intuition where she uses her duality of yin and yang, feminine and masculine energy. And then we have stability over here where it was night and day duality, right? This whole reading has been about duality. So it's like you're embracing the new, releasing the old, embracing the good, and being calm about whatever bad happens, whatever burden comes to you, understanding that information is going to come to you. And as you can see here, this lady is kind of like around a crystal ball of some sort, and she seems like she's like a spiritualist of some medium or whatever. So it's like, maybe that's where your information will come from. Maybe different tarot readings that you'll watch, or by talking to your spirit team, by meditating, something of that nature is how you're going to get your energy and answers on how to move through this burdensome energy that you're trying to end so that you can bring in this new beginning, right? And it's very possible that this new beginning might feel burdensome. It might not even be an ending that feels burdensome. It's possible that your ending of a cycle that you're going through is going to feel more calm than the new beginning you're trying to bring in, right? And Spirit is just telling you, like, don't go back now just because it feels more comfortable there, because it's going to really lead you to something very beautiful, whether it feels like you're just putting yourself first or whether other people are noticing whatever this thing is that you want to bring into fruition. So like I said, this can be in relationship, career, anything of that nature. Then we have the Nine of Wands here with the Chariot. So it's like you moving towards what you want by standing out from the crowd, like not doing what everyone else is doing. And you might be looking at them like, man, I wish I had that, or man, I wish my life was going in this certain direction. And Spirit is like, don't worry about them. Okay. Keep them in the rearview mirror. Okay. It's all right to get some observation in, to get some knowledge in, but for the most part, you going towards what you want and standing out from everyone else is going to move you in the direction that's going to help you, right? So right after that, we have the Eight of Cups, and it's like you're walking away from some cycle, some burdensome energy. Or I don't even want to say that, because I really feel like your new start is going to feel kind of burdensome, because it's going to require your strength to start, right? We already have the Fool out here with strength. So it's like it's really going to take your strength to find this new beginning. But by you walking away, that's the only way that your new beginning is going to come, right? You can't make this new beginning come by staying where you're at. You have to move in some kind of way. Like, so February, if you haven't moved away from something that feels really comfortable, February is either going to push you towards that, or it's going to continue to show you signs that, hey, you need to make a decision. Hey, you need to move in this direction. We know that this direction over here, this new beginning, doesn't feel the easiest, but it's going to change your world. Okay. We're asking you to believe in yourself with faith and intuition, but we're also asking for you to use your own personal will to walk away from something that isn't really the best for you. Take charge of your life and walk away so that you can walk towards a new beginning, right? And this new beginning with the Knight of Wands out here is going to come up fast, right? And it's going to feel you're going to feel very confident doing it, even though it feels burdensome and even though you have to find your inner strength, right? And the reason why you're going to feel confident doing it is because it's something that you want. It's something that you've been wanting to birth. It's something that you intuitively have been wanting to manifest. It's something that you don't mind sticking out from the crowd with. Like, this whole reading has just been telling you that it's a new start, a new beginning coming. It's going to require you to embrace duality, leave something behind, go through some type of ending of a cycle, find your inner strength so that you can really push yourself into this new beginning. Okay. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. It's allowing you to really step into your destiny if you want it. You have to choose it though, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming to you to make this thing happen. But if you don't take it, it's not going to work for you. So that's Spirit advice for you. And right after that, we have the 9 of Cups. So it's like it's going to make you very, very happy for you to explore it and move in the direction that you want, in the direction that is going to make you passionate, make you feel balanced, make you feel like you're taking charge of your life in some kind of way. Okay. But as I was going through this reading, I feel like I was slightly distracted in some moments, or kind of like dazing off into something else, right? So that's another thing. Like Spirit is telling you, like, make sure you keep your eye on the prize. Okay. They know that it might get a little rough there for a second. You might feel like I made the wrong decision, or I'm not strong enough to go through this new beginning. And Spirit is here to tell you that you're very strong enough to go through this, and it's going to pay off for you. Don't get distracted. Don't allow distractions to come in and take you off this path because it feels good in that moment. You're working towards something that you want to keep around for a while, but it's easy to get distracted when you feel stressed and burnt out and kind of down, right? So Spirit is just giving you that message of just make sure you don't allow distractions to come in, and don't miss these opportunities to really make your life what you want it to be. Because it seems like February is really the beginning of like, all right, we're going to do what we want to do. And I was telling pile number 1 that 2024 seems like the year that everyone's going after their passions and going after what they really want, because they're just sick of not getting what they want. Right. So let's get some charms for you to see what else Spirit has for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so here we have like a broken leaf. It feels like I'm looking at all the veins and stuff in this, so it just kind of feels like you might be, I don't know, it's like you might be ending something or breaking away from something that you feel like you spent a lot of time on. You felt like there's so many layers, so many just, how can I explain this? Like I said, the relationship example of the beginning, like maybe you guys just have been together for like 5 years or something. And it's like, we have so much intertwined with one another. How can I make this happen? Right. I know I don't want to stay here, but like, it seems easier to stay. It just seems like I should just stay because it's just too much, right? But it seems like if you just take it piece by piece, you'll be able to chip away at all of this and break free of it so that you can really bring in what you want. And to me, this doesn't look like a happy leaf, okay? It seems like a winter leaf, but I'm also a person who doesn't really like silver because it just seems so cold to me. It doesn't feel warm. So I don't know. It just feels like the decaying of a leaf of some sort. And Spirit is acknowledging that they know that it's not going to be the easiest to unweb yourself of this situation, but the new beginning is going to feel amazing. Okay. So here we have, we have a money clip, and normally I pull the money clip that has the 5s on the outside that has, it has like a surprise in between all the bills, and it has like 100s and 20s and 50s and stuff like that, right? But this one, it has $100s and $50 bills all throughout. So you might be getting a lot of money this month. That's going to allow you to really walk towards your dreams and walk towards a new stable beginning for yourself. Okay. But we also have this empty paper clip. So to me, this feels like you're going to have that energy of just trying to hold it together in February. Like you have some really, really positive energy here, but you also have that energy of like, Lord, how am I going to make it? Please, please. Like, I'm just trying to hold it together. But like all the while you're trying to hold it together, everything's coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels that duality. It's like you're getting a lot of money, but at the same time you feel like, what? I can't hold it together. But I feel like this sign of the paperclip coming out is letting you know that you will be fine at holding it together. You will hold it together and it will be okay. Okay. So We have the unicorn out here with the rainbow. So, hey, all my pride lovers and pride participants. So, if you're a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, what up? If you're an ally, what up? Okay. And if you're not an ally or none of that, then I'm going to need for you to scurry off my page because we are allies and we are apart over here. Okay. So, if that message is for you, confirmation. But if that isn't you, then Spirit is telling you to stand out and be free. Stand out, break yourself free of whatever burden you might be feeling or whatever cycle you want to end. Spirit is telling you, be free. Do what you want. Be a unicorn. Stand out away from the crowd and shine your light like the star over here. Okay. It's time to really just embrace who you are. That's really what this is giving. Embrace the duality about yourself. Embrace the duality about the situations in your life and embrace what you really want, right? Take care of yourself with the first aid kit. We also had this come out in pile number 1. So I'm just saying, I ain't going to talk about pile number 1 no more, but I feel like you should go watch because it's a big correlation. And I feel like, I can't say it's a continuation. I feel like they both go hand in hand. They're both needed. So check it out. But take care of yourself through this transformation. If you are a cannabis person, bam, smoke a J, okay, to help you through this situation or to just help you relax, okay, because it might feel a little rocky sometimes, and Spirit just wants to let you know that it's okay to take care of yourself and self-medicate if you have to, okay? And then we have the pencils here. So Spirit is also telling you to pull out your journal, write down your goals, write down the things that you want, write down your plans, get to planning, start putting things into action so that you can make things a reality for you and so that you can see things all planned out to help you navigate through the new beginning that you're going through and the ending that you're also going through. Okay, so that has been your reading, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure you like this video, comment down below which pile you were, say what up, I'm from pile number 2. Okay, and subscribe if you like hearing my voice every now and then. So other than that, if you want to go further into your life or whatever question you may have, you can always book a reading with me down below in the description box. Also, if you want to leave a love donation, that's down there as well. And if you want to keep up with me on the socials, I'm only on TikTok right now and I do daily astrological readings. I'm not there every day, but every now and then I drop some for you. So if you're into that, head on over and I hope to see you wherever you land. Okay, so without further ado, I love you guys so much and I hope you guys have a beautiful February 2024. Deuces. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so you guys pulled differences. Number 50, which reduces down to a number 5. So it seems like you guys are going through some kind of changes, and it might feel like night and day. It might feel like, I don't know. It feels like you might be walking into the sunlight, walking into your new life by listening to your intuition. Because I automatically think of your intuition when I think of the moon, I think of mystic, spiritualism, all that kind of stuff, right? So, and we also have a lot of butterflies here, so that's talking about change and transformation as well. So let's go ahead and get some messages for y'all and see what's popping in February 2024. Now I'm gonna do this one. Okay, let's see. We've had a reoccurring theme. Oh, I don't want to say dream. That's interesting, but a reoccurring theme in all the piles today. So let us see if you guys get that same theme or not. I kind of feel like you will, but of course, it's always a different take on it. So. All right, Spirit, pile number 3. What can they expect in February 2024? February, what can pile number 3 expect in February 2024, Spirit? Nice. A lot of cards. I'll get one more. if it comes out. Actually, we're going to stop there. Bottom of the deck is the moon. Interesting. Put you right here. Where do I want to start? Let's go here. We'll go here and here. I don't read reversals, just to let you know. Actually, I saw that one come out earlier. Not that the sequence matters. I can just be anal. Okay. So just let me do what I be doing. Hopefully this shadow, you can't see it too much, but if you can, I apologize. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so give me a second to channel your message. Spirit, please come through and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 3. So be it so it is. Okay. Right out the gate, I've been stumbling and stuttering as I've been trying to talk to you guys on this reading, and I haven't had that problem in the other readings. So I feel like maybe in the past it was hard for you to say things that needed to be said, or just kind of say things with your chest, right? And I feel like this month you're really going to be finding your voice, and it's going to make you really, really happy, but it might break some hearts around you. You know, might not like what you have to say, but it's coming from a very wise place, and it's something that you have always felt and always wanted to say. But you know, now in February the right opportunities are presenting themselves, and with the card differences out, you might be feeling like there are some people around you where you're just like, okay, look, we're not really seeing eye to eye, and this is what I want to say. This is how I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it with compassion and with empathy, but in the same breath, I'm also going to tell you like it is. And it might hurt your feelings a little bit, or it might not be something you really want to hear, but I'm going to let you know. Okay. So that was just a little side message that I got, but it seems like you are going to have opportunities come in to help you shift focus, shift realities, shift something, right? It seems like you've went through something in the past, or it's possible that you might be going through something in February, but I really feel like it's past energy, because with these opportunities coming in to provide you with the Ace of Cups, it feels like this Ace of Cups is going to be very healing for you, and you're really going to be able to look at things and make clear decisions like, okay, yes, no, okay, because you have been through things that are making you wiser, are making you stronger, are making you be in the position to give solid advice to people, or to see people's situations in a different light that allows them to come to you for help or something like that, right? But you've been through some things to get here. It hasn't been a cakewalk, but it finally feels like there's some opportunities coming in that's going to make you happy and continue that healing process for you, right? And you're going to want to explore them and really sit back and take an introspective look at it, a deep dive into it. Okay. So that's at least Spirit's advice to do. Like, you will be offered something that is very emotionally based. It could be in relationship. It could be in your personal life in some way, shape, or form. It could be in career, something of that nature. But you're going to be exploring this Ace of Cups that comes in, and really taking a deep dive. Like, does this match with me? You're going to be using your wisdom to really look back on this. Like, okay, in the past, when I did this thing, it didn't work. But when I did this thing, it kind of worked if I would have done it this way, right? So I'm going to look at this offer that same way. Does this work for me? Is this in alignment with me? If it's not, what can be changed? What can be tweaked about it? The whole differences thing, speaking up for what you really want. If it doesn't look good, you're going to say, okay, well, I like this aspect of it, but how about we do it this way? Or how about we add this thing? How about we subtract this thing, right? It's like you're really being confident in who you are, what you know, how you feel, and what you want. And you're going to bring that into your life in the best way possible. Okay. So let us see And also we have the moon here at the bottom of the deck where it's like you're going to be listening to your intuition. I really feel that because we talked about the moon earlier. It's like tapping into how you feel in order to talk and speak what you know to the ones around you. Okay. So let's see. And it could be something that's that kind of comes out of nowhere that you don't see coming with the moon, and something that's kind of shocking or startling, that like this Ace of Cups that comes in, it could be like, oh my God, like shocking. And I say that because I just got like startled because someone slammed their door. And so I'm just like, okay, yeah, it could be something that you don't see coming, honestly. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Wands. Please clarify the Eight of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. The Hierophant again. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Spirit, Three of Swords. Justice. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Please clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit. The Chariot. We have some of the same cards coming out, but it's just different readings in everyone's reading, but same cards. The Hierophant, Spirit. Two of Fire. The Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Spirit. Page of Cups. The Star. The Hermit, Spirit. Please clarify the Hermit. The Nine of Earth. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the Hermit once again. Okay. So yeah, we talked about change, right? With the differences coming. So it feels like opportunities are coming in for you that's going to bring in some kind of new passionate beginning for you, that's going to bring change into your life, right? And this offer, this emotional offer that's coming into you or being handed to you is because of some kind of wisdom that you have, some kind of experiences you've lived through, some kind of knowledge that you already have, right? And with the Hierophant being 5, that just kind of clarifies change. Is something's changing in your life. And I don't know. I want to say it maybe has come from a heartbreak because it seems like you're getting justice in that. But I already said that this offer coming in is going to be very healing for you. So this change from maybe you've been a little down and out or just figuring out like how you will recover from a heartbreak or something that wasn't really favorable for you. It seems like an offer is coming in to help you bring things into balance for yourself and really allow you to heal in some kind of way, right? And Spirit's telling you right here, like, cutting off what doesn't serve you, speaking your truth and moving towards it, like we said in the beginning, finally just saying it with your chest, you know what I'm saying? It's going to allow things to get moving for you. It's going to take you in a direction that you're trying to manifest anyway, right? Because your wisdom, your inner knowledge, your experiences are all going towards your manifestations. They're all helping you get to where you want to be, right? And this cup that comes in that you're going to be exploring, you're going to see the potential of it making you a star in some kind of way, whether that's a star online, a star in your personal life, a star for yourself, like you choosing something better for yourself. So you feel like you're finally at the center of your life. You're not doing things for other people, right? So, and Spirit is saying when you decide to really use your wisdom to go into introspective mode and to figure out, okay, how can this change work for me and not against me? You're going to find like a pot of gold, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to be just coming into some kind of abundance. And that can be abundance in self-worth, self-esteem, confidence, things of that nature, where you really feel like you trust what you know, you trust who you are, you trust what you have, and you trust the things that are coming towards you or coming to you because of the experiences you have been in, right? So you might have been in this dark energy at first, and now a change is coming in February for you to step into the light, step into the limelight, step into the spotlight, step into something that's very happy for you, step into a balanced, healing energy, step into your confidence of speaking your truth. It's just like you're really finding yourself in February and finding your balance to get back on track to where you want to be. And it seems like it is intuitive, but it's really about what you know and what you say. That's what it feels like here. Like what you know and what you say is going to bring in opportunities and an emotional beginning for you. So what does that look like for you? I want you to ask yourself that. Do some journaling and really sit back and be like, okay, what do I know? What do I say to other people? How can I speak my truth more? What does that look like for me in order to bring in happiness? Okay. So that seems like that's you guys' message, but we're going to get some charms out for you. Let's see. Oh God. Well, the bird cage just really wanted to fly out. Okay. Let's see what we got. Trying to mix it around some. Okay. Got some pretty ones. All right, we got the first aid kit in all of them. Okay, I tried not to grab it, but Spirit was like, stop trying to control the message. Okay. Oh, interesting. We have something caught in the bird cage. That's never happened. Okay, let's see. We have something caught. Let's see. It's an eye. So I feel like you're releasing what like that inner knowing, that your personal truth, your intuitions. Like you've been having it caged up for so long. So if I had to give you an example, like let's just use being a tarot reader, right? Let's say you always wanted to be a tarot reader and you were like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to speak that truth because no, I'm just not, right? And it seems like this month you're going to open that cage for yourself, speak your truth, let everybody around you know what it is, right? And unleash your intuition. Okay. So that's very interesting. It's like if you're not planning to do that, Spirit is telling you to do that because that is where your new beginning is going to come. And it's that the Hierophant is, yes, they're wise, but they're known as a spiritual teacher. So it's like, if you not even like tarot, let's say like you wanted to teach people something online, whatever right? And you've been holding that back. And Spirit is like, go teach it. Be, say what you know and let people know what you know so that you can bring in some kind of new beginning for you. You can really live in your passions. It's time to break free and allow your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge to come through and help other people. Maybe you want to be a life coach. Maybe you want to be a music teacher, like, I don't know, or maybe you want to be a tutor of some sort. It's just whatever you might be thinking or you have going on in your head or your inner self is what Spirit wants you to unleash and really embrace this month of February. Right here we have be happy, brave, strong, wild. What does that say? I don't know what this other word says. Oh, in love. You and kind. So yeah, that I'm like, am I supposed to read that all together? I don't know, but maybe there's just a lot of words put together. Either way, Spirit is like, if you were brave, all right, and stay strong, you're going to be happy about it. And if you can find your inner confidence to really unleash and let people know who you are, what it is, and what it's not, okay, you're going to find some balance and some healing in that. Okay, so here's a ring, a beautiful ring that's kind of like sprouting out to a flower. So it's very possible that some type of proposal makes you happy, and it could be a proposal in relationships, romantic relationships, platonic relationships, business, whatever. But there's something that's going to be given to you in February. We already talked about that with the Ace of Cups. It's going to make you really, really happy, and it's because you're speaking your truth, and it's because you are unleashing your inner wisdom, acknowledging that inner wisdom, and it's going to be very healing for you. Okay. It may have felt like this has taken a long time. I feel like when it comes in, you're gonna be like, well, this is a long time coming. Like, it took me a long time to like really find my inner voice, to really cut things out of my life that didn't help, and to really speak my truth. But now that I'm doing it, I'm swimming, right? Because it's like, yes, turtles move really slow, right? But this to me reminds me of a swimming turtle. And they don't be that slow, okay? They be moving pretty fast when they be swimming, okay? So I feel like it's gonna feel like you're just gliding in the water, like the water is just flowing with you. You're just flowing through life because now you're speaking up for yourself and things are moving for you, okay? So we are saying for you to take care of yourself. It's no big deal, but just remind yourself that self-care is necessary as you are going through this change that we talked about in the beginning. And it seems like you're going to come across some kind of diamond. We have a flower inside of the diamond. So it's like you're going to have a gift that keeps on giving, right? You're going to crack the diamond, then it's going to be a flower. Then you're going to open the flower, and then it's going to be something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like exploring this offer that comes into you, this passionate, emotional Ace of Cups offer that comes to you is going to make you feel really heard, seen, valued, worthy. It's going to make you feel all those things. All right. So I hope you guys have a beautiful February 2024. If you want to keep up with me, you can always follow me on TikTok, where I do daily astrological sign readings. If you want to book a reading with me to get some personal insight on your life, you can always do that down below in the description box. I have a link down there. If you want to leave a love donation, you can do that too. But if not, you can make sure you like this video, comment that you're pile number 3 and you're ready for a change. Okay. And also subscribe if you want to hear my voice more often. All right. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great February 2024. Deuces.